Hello, dear committee and participants. Thank you for the wonderful opportunity. My name is Andreas Winardi. I am from Duta Wacana Christian University, Yogyakarta, Indonesia. Today I am going to talk about the multiple benefits of online learning, a teacher's reflection. Now let's start. As we all know, COVID-19 has changed every aspect of our life. Nobody has ever imagined that all of us have to wear masks, wash our hands often, and do physical distancing. Workers have to work from home and students are not allowed to go to school. As a result, we need to change the way we teach our students. In the past, we used to meet our students in the class, teach them, and do a lot of fun activities with them. Now we cannot do that anymore because online learning has replaced the on-site learning. The situation is not easy for all of us. Many teachers and students find it difficult to adapt with this new normal. Many issues come up, such as using technology is complicated, online learning is expensive, it is difficult to understand the lessons without the teacher's assistant, and it becomes a burden, especially for the mothers, because they need to act as a teacher for their children. I don't know about your case, but in Indonesia we have a lot of issues, such as the students cannot join the online class because they don't have the facilities. They don't have laptop, or maybe they only have one smartphone and that is used by the whole family. So it is kind of difficult for them. They have no signal and so on. But as the saying goes, every cloud has a silver lining. We need to accept the fact that there are many difficulties that we have to deal with when we do online learning. But I also find out that online learning has many benefits. Each coin has two sides. So I formulate my research questions as follows. The first is, what are the benefits of online learning for students? Second, what are the benefits of online learning for teachers? The methodology I use in the study is descriptive qualitative method. I reflect on my own experience in doing online learning, and I ask my fellow teachers to share their reflection regarding the benefits of online learning. Let's come to the findings and discussion. Actually, there are multiple benefits of doing online learning for students. Namely, for some students, online learning is actually more affordable than on-site learning. Take my university as an example. My university is located in Jogja on Java Island. My city is known as the student city because every year many students come to Jogja to study. And it is quite expensive, especially from students coming from other islands, because they have to pay for the flight and also for their boarding house while they are studying in Jogja. By doing online learning, they don't have to spend money on flight and accommodation. They just stay at their hometown and then face the laptop or smartphone and then click, and then they can join the online learning. The next one is students can customize their learning environment. One problem with on-site learning is one setting should fit all. While in online learning, students can make their learning environment as comfortable as possible for them to study. They can choose a spot where they can enjoy the environment. They can sit on a couch and start learning. The next one is students can learn at their own pace. As a teacher, we often face with mixed ability classes. We have fast learners and slow learners. Well, it is a kind of dilemmatic for us because if we go fast, the slow learners will not be able to catch up. Well, if we go slow, the fast learners will be bored. With online learning, the slow learners can take more time to study the lesson. Yeah, they can take as much time as they want. And the fast learner can finish the lesson fast and they can do something else. Number 4, online learning fosters active learning. In the class, when we ask, do you have any questions? The students tend to keep silent, maybe because they are shy. But in online learning, they can just type the question in the box. So online learning, actually, we can engage the students more. Number 5, online learning encourages students to become autonomous and independent learning. In on-site learning, teacher is often considered as the sole provider of knowledge, while in online learning, students can get information from many sources. There are a lot of webinars, Zoom meetings, online courses that they can attend. Moreover, they become responsible for their own learning. Yeah, okay, so example, in my university, we have the collaboration with Ohio University. They offer online courses that our student can join without having to go to the US. Because if they have to go to the US, first it is too expensive for them, and also it takes a long time. If I'm not mistaken, it takes about 24 hours to go from Jogja to the US. So by joining online course, they can save money and also save time. So let's take a look on the definition of autonomous learning. Autonomy means the ability to take control of one's own learning, independently or in collaboration with others. An autonomous learner will take more responsibility for learning and is likely to be more effective than a learner who is reliant on teacher. Well, I think this is understandably, because in the past, when we still have on-site learning, students only meet a certain teacher just one or twice a week. Of course, this is not enough, because if they only depend on teachers, the knowledge will be so limited. But with online learning, they can get as much information as possible because they don't only depend on teachers. Number 6, students can find online learning partners from all over the world. Example, students who want to hone their English speaking skills can be friends with native speaker and practice conversation with them. Of course, they can also learn about vocab, idioms, slangs. They can also exchange stories about cultures and habits and beautiful places in their hometown. Benefit for the online learning gives students benefit for teachers. We are forced in a positive way to keep updating our knowledge and skills. Maybe in the past we are reluctant to learn about technology, but because now all have to be done online, we have to leave our comfort zone and begin learning new skills. I myself have to learn about how to teach using Zoom, Google Meet, MS Teams, Kahoot, quizzes, and many others. I also have to learn how to make videos and how to upload the video for my students to learn. The second benefit for teacher is documentation. In online learning, everything is easily documented. Example, we can record the teaching learning process so that we can watch it over and over again in order to make necessary improvement for the betterment of our teaching. Of course, in the on-site learning setting, we can also document our teaching, but it is quite difficult because we need a lot of equipment. It's quite complicated, and we need somebody to document our teaching. But with online learning, it is easy. We just press the button and our teaching is easy, already recorded. And then the next one, we can design activities to enhance students' engagement and creativity. Example, we can ask our students to make a vlog about a certain topic, then upload it on YouTube. And we can ask them to have a business meeting, simulation, negotiation, job interview, where one person acts as an interviewer in one place, and then the other person become the applicants. They can interview using the online technology. I'm amazed with the students' creativity because they use various applications. They use music, design, animation to make their work appealing. In line with all of those benefits, I would like to ask my fellow teachers and students to have positive mindset about online learning because, first, change is the only constant in life and we need to adapt with the change or we die. Well, this is called survival for the fittest. Online learning is the fact that we have to cope with. If we cannot adjust with it, we will surely be left behind. Complaining is useless. It just makes the situation worse. We can learn from the history of the established companies in the past, which were so famous, but then they lose the competition because they cannot adapt with the new technology. And we will not hear from that company anymore because they already died. Second, this is the time to expand our knowledge and enhance our skills. We can learn anywhere, anytime, from anybody. This is the age of learning without walls. Yeah, as I mentioned before, I told you about the Ohio University, where our student can learn about it. We can also study in Harvard without having to go there, and so on. The next one, this is also the time to build our network. Using the technology, we can connect with students and teachers all over the world. Let's use this opportunity to collaborate, and by doing so, we can learn and grow together. Like this international conference, we can meet people from all over the world, teachers, researchers, educators, maybe from Asia, Europe, Africa, US, and so on. And we can meet together without having to meet exactly at a certain place, but we can use Zoom or other technology to exchange ideas. Conclusion. Yeah. To conclude, I would like to say that online learning can be boon or bane. It is up to us to choose which one we will focus on. Yeah, okay, we can see that online learning has many negative effects, yeah, such as if the student have no facilities, they cannot study, or they don't have enough internet credit, or they don't have signal, and so on. But as I mentioned above, online learning has multiple benefits also. For the students, they can customize their learning environment, they can be autonomous and independent learners, they can also study at their own pace, and so on and so forth. For the teachers also, we have a lot of benefit also, as I mentioned before. We get new knowledge, we update our skills, and so on. We can also build network through the technology. So let's focus on the benefits and make our students and us a happy online learner. Yeah, because I believe that the learning should be fun. Yeah, when we have fun doing online learning, we can absorb the lesson easily, and we can get a lot of knowledge and enhance our skills. Thank you.